Alright guys, it's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to episode number 8 of my Rangers save. We are halfway through the second season, we're back into the Premier League and it's not really going too great unfortunately. It's kind of went a wee bit pear-shaped. Thought we had a decent start to the season, we were kind of competing up there, looking like it was a good challenge for the Championship and probably getting European football, but the team's just underperformed. A lot of people haven't turned up, quite frankly it's been a pile of pish if I'm honest. Losing Wilson definitely affected us, losing him for 3 to 4 months and losing Denier as well, which left me having to use mostly Marius Aliukas, Darren McGregor and then having to call upon young Luca Gasparotto as well, when I'd preferably like him to get another couple of years experience elsewhere before we thrust him into the first team, because he is one player of faith that will turn out decent. So anyway, I was so go through our schedule, we'll show you how bad it's been. You joined us last time when we would play Aberdeen. We drew 2-2 there, they took the lead through Chelsea loanee Islam Farouche before Adam Campbell got 2 goals and then Johnny Hayes got them the equaliser, so that was a decent point. Good win against Dundee, right? Kenneth Sahore, so I thought okay, decent, and a good cup win against Raith Rovers put us into the 5th round, where as you can see we'll play Hamilton away on the 6th of February. Also, as to say, we've got Celtic in this, I may as well go with that as well. Celtic in the Cups semi-final for the League Cup, so that could be an interesting one, which is only in this month, so we better turn our fortunes away. A shocking defeat at home to Partick Thistle where Darren Barr scored. As you see there, that's where Denier, his injury, everybody for the defensive side of things get booked, and another 2 minor injuries. You'll see for the stats as well, 58% possession at Partick, at home. We should be dominating the play, and a lot of people not performing. Like Human Tariq was pretty poor, Campbell was awful, Zahore poor, just generally pish overall from the Rangers team. Then we responded amazingly at Motherwell, a 6-1 win. Thomas Carroll put us ahead. Motherwell equalised through Ian Vigurs before Gasparotto, 2 from Zahore, Gary Mackay-Steven and Adam Campbell gave us an awesome 6-1 victory. Just a great all-round performance, and Motherwell really just couldn't reply to us, so that was a good win. Interestingly, they still had more possession than us. A shocking 3-0 defeat at home to Inverness was compounded by Peralta being sent off within the first 30 seconds. Once that happened, we're always up against it. I had to take off Human Tariq to balance the team and put Lee Hodgson on, and Billy Mackay scoring twice and Aaron Dorn gave Inverness a 3-0 victory. More on Billy Mackay later. We then took on Celtic, never turned up, absolutely shocking. We actually contained them to 0-0 until they lost Scott Brown to a red card. And then we tried to attack the game because obviously they had 10 men, and then they just scored. Callum McGregor got 1, Holmberg for Johnson made it 2, Adam Matthews 3, and then on Andreas Cornelius made it 4-0. Absolutely pathetic, shocking not showing up in that kind of stage. And then I look at my defence and go, maybe that explains it, but still pathetic overall. Dundee United at home, again a pathetic showing. Gasparotto giving them the opening goal with an OG, Adam Campbell scoring. Chris Erskine made it 2-1 before Zaliukas dragged us back in it, and 2 late goals from Dow and Bannigan, but 19 shots and they're only getting 12, but we are just not converting chances, and another poor day at the office. I changed this formation, tried to go just 4-4-1-1, got us a point in New Douglas Park. Again, Rangers should be beating these kind of teams, disappointing overall, and a 1-1 draw with Kilmarnock, where again they took the lead through another own goal. This is a recurring theme at times, before Real Madrid, former youngster, Sergio Aguilera scored to make it 1-1. As you can see, a lot of goals were either, most of the time, were either free kicks, near post corners. That is a massive thing this year. And on goals, I say, basically, this save up to now has been played up before this hotfix patch has come out. So whether it changes, whether my formation adapts to the hotfix patch, we need to wait and see. But that's a shocking run of form, and it's happening far too often in FM. But fuck it, we'll persevere. No point in making excuses. We'll fight the machine. We'll try and get our way back up the table, get a run of form. We'll use this 2-week break we've got, send the boys on holiday. We've got a couple of players coming in, and some people have came in. We'll go over that in a second, and hopefully we can push on the table. We're not going to win the league. 14 points behind Celtic at this stage is far too much. We have to ensure one we get in that top 6, which with the players we've got, we have to. There's no fucking excuses. So we have to go up there. As soon as we head to Dundee United, Partick and Kilmarnock, after that, catch Aberdeen, catch Inverness, the aim is second this year. We have to finish second for this position. Anything less is a disgrace. The only way I can look at it is not just tactically, but I think we've brought in too many players that are just kind of youngsters, and like they're good in the future, but not really what we need right now. So maybe if I'm still got a job, that is, look to go with players with a bit bigger names. Maybe not like great potential in the future, but they'll do it for now. They'll take us to that next level, so we can start investing in you. As I say, it's if I keep my job. Just quickly say I'm still stable at the moment. I'm not happy with the league stuff because we're only on course to make mid-table. The Scottish Clubs say we need to make the semis to keep them happy, and we need to make the final. So we kind of need to beat Celtic. The only thing that's really helping me is the stature's good, wages are really good, squad harmony's really good, and we're obviously giving a lot of young players a chance. Quickly over the transfers, we've got Osman South coming in a Bosman just to give him another striker. Cheap option, but he's scoring goals in Scotland, so we'll give him a chance. If he's shite, we'll sell him on. The players that have came in since the last video have been João Serrano, who we had obviously arranged to deal with again, one for the future. I mean, as I say, a lot of 11s, 10s and 9s, but once they go to double figures, he's going to be a perfect all-round defender, and at the age of 19, he can only get better. We've decided to sign Billy Mackay because he's scoring all the time. We needed goals. Adam Campbell's not going to be here next season the way he's been playing. 7 goals in 19 so far this season, scored twice against us, 15 last year. Great results in real life for scoring. So I thought, right, we'll bring him in and hopefully he can fire us up the table. Because of defensive options, I had to bring in Lewis Dunk as well, cheap centre half, but somebody just to kind of dominate and head the ball away and just basically be a brick house and kick people. So he's in 300k, and hopefully that will shore up our defence until Danny Wilson and Jason Denier are back from injury. But we'll just not least, we'll quickly check the appearance season average rating. When your top goal scorer has 7 goals, it's pretty poor. Trottis had 5, Antich has had 5, but he's really not done much, despite his rating suggests he has, but he's been pretty woeful. After that, you're getting 3 goals and all that, we've not had a proper chance to say it. We've had 1 goal for Lewis McLeod. He was like firing in goals for all sorts in the last couple of seasons, and the fact he's got 1 this year, pretty poor. And from an average ratings point of view, Gasparato's done well. Peralta's done well apart from his game where he gets sent off, but he's more than just a rotation player. Agazunov done well in the game he came in. Antich, you say, could be better, but doesn't really reflect how he's actually played. He's a couple of 9s and then a couple of like 5 playing whatevers. Ayres been good, he's always been good for the last season. Probably should give Volk a chance, but I mean the consistent performers that are not performing. We get way down here. Human Tariq's been awful. Trot has been pretty poor. Cammy Bell expects a keeper. Lee Wallace average. Even Gary Mackay-Steven, we just cannot get him playing. Which is a shame when you think the midfield of Tom Carroll and Foster Caskey and Lewis McLeod would get somewhere. Just average so far, boys, a lot to improve. But as I say, 20 games in, we've got a window to try and bring in more players and hopefully kick on. And hopefully this new patch, then maybe my system might actually work it and we might not lose as many goals to set pieces and whatnot. But the way it's not just this save, it's like every save I've done, and there's something I'm going to have to work against, or I'll just have to say, you know what, fuck this, fuck FM, I'm done with it. Considering I'm 4 points clear of relegation. But, I'll plug away, we'll keep going at it, and hopefully we'll get a wee title with Rangers. So sorry it was a disappointing episode, guys. It covered a lot of negatives and not really many positives, but it gives me time to look at the squad, evaluate it, maybe punt some people, and then hopefully if I keep my job build for next season, then you're damn right we're taking that title. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's say if you've got a Ranger saved, let me know in the comments section. If you've signed any players you've seen in the video today, let me know how you're getting on with them. Maybe they've done a hell of a lot better. Maybe you've turned Human Tariq into the greatest player in the game, or Gary Mackay-Steven's actually turned up for you. Let me know in the comments section. If you're not already, guys, hit that subscribe button. Just give you a wee email or whatever to let you know when my videos are out. And until then, guys, take it easy, and I'll speak to you again real soon. Bye bye.